Hello there! You are on our last presentation about Adaptation Day. So, hello, my name is Hubert.
My name is Zuzia.
And we will present you some most important information about our university, about studying and about opportunities which we would like to show you new students on our uni. So, first of all, we will present you a video from our Vice Rector, Professor Dr. Habilitated Bogusława Drolich-Skulska, and she will welcome you in the best way, I guess.
Hello, my name is Aleksandra Szpulak. I'm a Deputy Dean for Student Affairs. First, I would like to welcome you at our university. We are very proud you have chosen this place, this university. What to say more? The most beautiful part of your life has just begun. Congratulations! I would like to present you 3 points. First, Dean and Dean Office. So I am a Deputy Dean and we have as well Dean. Dean for Student Affairs, Professor Anna Czerniak-Emerych. She considers extraordinary student affairs like transferring from other university, long-term student leave, transferring between programs and other which are not very usual. I am considering everyday student affairs like short-term leave, like retaking courses, retaking semester, as well I can defer your exam. All you need to do is just submit a proper application form to the Dean Office. And Dean Office. Dean Office for International Program is located in room 18, block A. There you can communicate in English and get all relevant and actual information. We have as well a website of our international programs Dean Office, and I will show you how to get there. On the main website of our university, tap button Studenci, which is students, and then inside we have on the left hand side Dean's Office for International Programs. Inside we have prepared all, I think, the most important information for you. First, contact person from the Dean Office. You can download a list of all contact persons relevant for the program. You have their telephone number, email, and we have as well working hours and as well information about hearing the students' affairs. Next, inside this service, we have Dean and Deputy Dean, and this what I would like to emphasize is Dean's Office hours. So always please check actual office hours and some news connected to these office hours, just entering the Dean's website. Next, we have prepared some downloads documents. So you can download here application forms, and before submitting a request to the Dean Office, enter this tab and look for the proper application form. Next is something which is very important for you is academic calendar, and be aware that we have some special holidays and days free from classes. And all these days are listed below academic calendar. The last are folk about university facilities and about the life on the campus. Here you can find a lot of information about tuition fees, how to activate your email address, how to get inside the USOS, and how to get your schedule, and many others. Second point is about how and when it is necessary to personally meet the dean. So first of all, before you would like to submit any request to the dean office, go to the dean office and talk to the staff, and then you can get information which application form you should submit and what is the procedure. In some cases which are regular, like for example you are sick, you cannot attend to the classes, you don't need to meet dean to have the request accepted. In other situations which are not very usual and require some additional justification, we can ask you to meet us, and especially in the dean office you will get information when you should meet the dean. Anyway, be aware that every time you need our help, just do not hesitate and contact us with the using our email box. Third point is about improvements. Our university improves services especially for international students. So we are really very curious about your opinion, and I have an invitation to make some questionnaire interview among international students to recognize the most important barriers for you in studying at our university. And one by one, I would like to break these barriers. So again, congratulations, and take care and meet me at the campus. Goodbye.
Today, we will talk with you about students' laws and responsibilities, some dictionary about most important words in your time at uni, also about projects which would be your best options to take part in to develop your skills or just enjoy. Also, at the end, it would be a Q&A. You could also ask any question right now on chat, and our moderators would try answer them. So you are we can go to our next slide.
Okay, so first we will show you the key figures at the university, who manages the university, who should be your first point of contact for student matters, questions and problems.
His Magnificence, Rector of University of Economics and Business, Professor Dr. Habilitated Andrzej Kaleta. The rector is the highest executive authority of the university. He represents the university externally and also manages the university and is responsible for many formal duties. The rector leads the university with the assistance of vice-rectors, his deputies, who have the authority to perform duties in a specified scope and on behalf of the rector. Serves representative functions as a person with a higher position than the vice-rectors. He reviews any appeals against their decisions.
And here we have Vice-Rector for Research and Academic Affairs, Professor Dr. Habilitated Ewa Stańczyk-Hugiet, and Vice-Rector for Students Affairs and Academic Programs, Professor Dr. Habilitated Engineer Edmund Cybis.
Also, we would like to present you some vice rectors, like one who you know already. Vice Rector for Research and International Cooperation, Professor Dr. Habilitated Bogusława Drelich-Skulska, and Vice Rector for Finance and Development, Dr. Habilitated Bartłomiej Nita, Professor of University of Economics and Business in Wrocław.
And here we have La Solution authorities. Senate. It is the most important legislative body at the university. It consists of 41 members, including university authorities, administrative, teaching, and research staff, students, and representatives of doctoral students. This body makes the most important decisions at our university. From a student's perspective, it is important to note that the Senate has an influence on teaching programs, grant programs, and study regulations.
Also, we have University Council. It is an advisory and monitoring body for the functioning of the university. It supports the rector with its opinions in decision making and monitors the management of the university, its financial economy, and the implementation of the university's strategy. The University Council consists of 8 members, including 4 from outside the academic community and a representative of students, the chairman of the student government.
Yes, and here we have members. So, Chairman of the University Council Piotr Kruba, CEO of Kruk SA, Dr. Habilitated Andrzej Kosendiak, Professor AMKL, Director of the National Forum of Music in Wrocław, and Marcin Czyczerski, CEO of Modivo SA. Professor Dr. Habilitated Krzysztof Jajuga, Jarosław Sroka, member of the Kulczyk Investments Board, Professor Dr. Habilitated Marek Pałka. Dr. Engineer Agnieszka Ryznar-Luty, Dr. Sylwia Wrona, and according to the Higher Education Act, a student representative, the chairman of the student government, Weronika Rębacz, has also been appointed to the university.
Dean for Students Affairs, Dr. Habilitated Engineer Professor of University of Economics and Business, Anna Cierniak-Emerich. And some scope of duties of the Dean are removal from the list of students, revocation of removal decisions, resumption of studies, including the participate in diploma exams, transfer from one major to another, from full-time to part-time, and or to another university. Recognition of previously obtained grades and credits when transferring from other university. Commission exam in a subject. Long-term leave for health reason, pregnancy, parenthood, exceptional circumstances, or scientific reasons. Exemption from internships for health reasons. Approval of exam dates, sending request to the rector for the establishment of a study group, sending request to the rector for disciplinary action against students, collaboration with the dean for education on matters related to ensuring the quality of education and accreditation of majors, collaboration with the student government and other student organizations, handling students' complaints and requests.
At our university, there are 3 associate deans. Each of these individuals oversees specific majors. So, if you have any issue related to your major, please remember to contact the relevant associate dean who oversees your major. The duties of the associate deans are the same for each of them, but depending on the major you are studying, you should contact the appropriate associate dean.
You should know that there are 3 of them. So one is Mrs. Dr. Habilitated Professor of University of Economics and Business Helena Dudycz. One of them are Dr. Habilitated Wawrzyniec Michalczyk. But the most important for you, because you all study in English, are Dr. Aleksandra Szpulak. So all of your cases would be determined to her, and the duties of the associate dean is extending the session, conditional enrollment for the next semester, repeating a semester and determining program differences in this regard, short-term leave for health reasons, pregnancy, parenthood, exceptional circumstances, or scientific reasons, exceptions from internships, approval of applications for the establishment of study group, also participation in the examination committee. So that's it about Vice Dean for Student Affairs.
The majors are as follows: business informatics, business management, finance, international business, and management accounting.
There are some rights and duties of student which we would like to that you would remember most of them. First of all, there are levels of studies and professional titles. The university offers and conducts education at the following levels: first cycle studies, which lasts for 6 or 7 semesters depending on the field of study. Also second cycle studies, which last for 3 or 4 semesters depending on the field of study. The university awards the following professional titles to graduates: bachelor's degree, engineer, master's degree.
In particular, students are obligated to participate in educational and organizational activities in accordance with the university's regulations, pass exams, and meet other requirements specified in the study program, adhere to the rules and regulations of the university.
Students have the right to transfer and recognize ECTS credits, pursue studies according to an individual study plan, request excused absences from classes and leaves of absence with the option to verify learning outcomes as defined in the study program, change majors, switch between full-time and part-time studies, participate in commission exams with an observer of their choice, retake specific courses due to unsatisfactory academic results based on the regulations specified in the study program.
Pregnant students and student parents cannot be denied permission to take a leave of absence. Student parents must apply for leave within 1 year from the date of their child's birth. Leaves can be granted to pregnant students for the period until the child's birth, student parents for up to 1 year. If the leave period ends during a semester, it may be extended until the end of that semester.
A student can apply for social scholarship, scholarship for persons with disabilities, financial aid, rector's scholarship, scholarship funded by a local government unit, scholarship for academic, cultural or sports achievements founded by an individual or legal entity that is neither state nor local government.
Resumption of studies. A student who discontinued their studies, for example, due to unforeseen circumstances, can continue their previously initiated studies. They must complete any required program differences, ECTS points for the specific period must match. In case of unsatisfactory academic results, the student has the right to resume studies.
About repeating a subject and the event of failing at least one course or even the entire semester, a student must obtain conditional permission from the Dean for Student Affairs to continue their studies in the next semester. Retaking or failed courses should occur in the following semester, and if the organization of classes does not allow for it, within the next 2 semesters. The same semester, of course, cannot be retaken more than twice. A fee currently set at 700 zloty by the rector, if I'm not wrong, applies to course retakes. During the waiting period for a course retake, the student retains their student status.
Disciplinary responsibility, disciplinary commit, and student court. Administrative procedure court All applications submitted to the Dean's Office. Decisions during studies are administrative decisions. It is advisable to keep copies of submission.
The right to appeal a decision or request a reconsideration of a case within 14 days from receiving the decision, usually to a higher authority. Vice Dean, Dean, Vice Rector, Rector.
Legal regulations or acts, Higher Education and Science Act, commonly referred to as the 2.0 Act. May changes have been implemented at our university based on this act in the last years. University regulations, these contain all rules related to the studying and are of utmost importance for students. Internal rules for studying specific to individual units. University Statute.
Remember that you are not alone. So if you have any problems, any troubles, any questions, you can ask. And there are two places, links or email, where you could put your complaints or like asking for help. For example, there is a student rights advocate who is national-wide because he is in Warsaw, he works in Parliament Studentów Rzeczypospolitej Polski, so he is like a main guy who is like responsibility for all the students around the country. Also, we have the local one, who is the representative of student government, student council, and he or she, sorry, because Emilka is amazing in this role, and she answer in the this mailbox, and when you only describe the assistance you need and present your issue, attach the relevant documents and provide your contact information, even if you would like to stay anonymous, you could, and then she could try to take part in your problem and solve it somehow.
And now we will start the student's vocabulary. Dean's Office, an office with which every student maintains frequent contact for various matters, such as obtaining or submitting ID cards, collecting and submitting various documents, certificates, etc. Here you will get the most important information firsthand. The most important person in the Dean's Office is the Dean's Office Manager.
Dean of Academic Affairs, the most important person for academic staff responsible for study programs and quality of education at the university.
Dean of the Faculty, the most important person at the faculty, holds authority over the faculty of the university and manages university matters within their faculty with the assistance of vice deans.
Students' Quarter, the allowable time for students to arrive at classes. It also applies to the instructor's punctuality, so if after 15 minutes the instructor wouldn't be there, you can go home and text him the list of the present students, and there would be like presents for you. Yeah.
Rector's hours or days. Hours or days free from classes predetermined by the rector.
Matriculation, admission to the ranks of university students. It has a formal character and is associated with the inauguration of the academic year.
Commencement, the moment when a student has completed their studies, passed all exams, but still needs to defend their thesis. In general terms, it is time between the last exam and the thesis defense.
Economalia or Juvenalia, there is a multi-day celebration, usually held in May. Economalia take place on our university campus and are organized by the student government in cooperation with members of other organizations. The event attracts more and more people each year, and due to its high level of professionalism, has become a nationally recognized festival. Over 100 students are involved in organizing this project, and even if you are not a member of any students' organization, you can help with the organization.
Seminar, educational activities that take place in the final year of master's studies in 5th year or bachelor's engineering studies 3rd year. Seminars are designed to prepare students for writing and defending their master's, bachelor's or engineering thesis.
Thesis defense involves presenting one's own thesis, master's, bachelor, or engineering to a committee. The committee typically consists of a supervisor, a reviewer, and sometimes another academic staff member. They have the right to ask questions, and the student must provide answers. In other words, defend their work.
Supervisor. The supervisor of a thesis is the mentor who advises the student on the substantive aspects of writing a bachelor's or master's thesis.
USOS, it used to be a paper booklet in which students collected signatures for their grades. Nowadays, the index is electronic. It's part of the USOS system where instructors record grades.
Student ID card. It confirms student status, provides a 50% discount on public transportation, provides a 51% discount on train transportation, must be renewed every semester. First degree student ID card is valid until October 31st. Second degree student ID card expires on the day of graduation.
These surveys are anonymous, and students can provide ratings and write comments about instructors. If an instructor average rating falls below 3, it's reported to the rector. Recently, the impact of this service has become even more significant. If surveys describe behaviors by instructors that violate regulation, it can lead to disciplinary proceeding and suspension of the instructor. However, for the service to be considered, a minimum of 20% of students in a particular course must complete them.
Humanities courses. During studies at our university, students must complete 2 humanities courses at the undergraduate level and 1 humanities course at the graduate level. Undergraduate students from all majors can enroll in humanities courses in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th or 5th semester. The ZIIP major can also do it in the 6th semester, and graduate students from all major can enroll in humanities courses in the 2nd and 3rd semester. The ZIIP major can only do so in the 2nd semester.
Examination assessment dates. Assessments in the regular period take place during the course of classes, while examinations are held during the examination session. Make-up assessments are conducted until the end of the basic examination session. Examinations and assessments for part-time students are scheduled on Saturdays and Sundays. In full-time studies, there are at least a 2 calendar day gap between examination in the regular period, but it's not for you. Unnecessary.
Forms of classes. Individual study program. It is designed for students who want to broaden their knowledge in multiple fields. Within the individual study program, students can take courses from various majors, specializations, or different academic years. Individual study organization. Individual study organization allows for a more flexible class schedule by enabling students to attend classes with other administrative groups or even different majors while still following the study plan. To use this mode, a student must submit an application with justification and obtain the dean's approval. Language courses, mandatory language classes. Every part-time student must commence learning English.
E-learning classes conducted remotely through the e-portal or Microsoft Teams. E-learning can either be the sole method of course completion or a supplement to in-person classes. The majority of professors create Teams channels at the beginning of the semester and upload their presentations and class materials there. Dean's leave. a break from studies for a period not exceeding 1 academic year. A student can obtain 1 year leave from classes in case of prolonged illnesses with a positive medical commission opinion, childbirth, childcare responsibilities, significant unforeseen circumstances, being sent abroad for studies or internship. A student can be granted leave only once during their studies, unless the reason for applying for leave is a prolonged illness or maternity. In such cases, the dean may allow conditional enrollment for the following semester. During the leave period, the student retains their student rights.
Lectures. In part-time studies, lectures are conducted in a remote format and can be delivered from any location. This applies to all majors except to the RIP program. Exercises. In part-time studies, exercises are conducted in an in-person format for all majors.
Usually, you have 2 absences from a given subject per semester, and it's allowed. So try to listen really closely what your instructors says to you, because sometimes it's only 1 absence and it's not necessary to be like, they can do it. So that's the case. Tests, a form of assessing knowledge, occur during lectures and exercises. Unlike exams, quizzes are held several times in a semester and cover a narrower range of material. They are usually in written form. It also happens that there is only 1 quiz at the end of exercises. Also, there is an exam session, the period at the end of the semester designated for taking exams. Classes do not take place during this period.
Exam. An exam during the session, mandatory, which can only be taken after passing the exercises and or labs in the first term. Zero-term exam. The date is earlier than the one in the session, determined by the lecturer. It is not mandatory, but taking it can lighten the load during the session and sometimes increases the number of possible attempts at the exam, but it can be like that. Retake exam. An additional chance to pass the exam when one is not successful during the regular session. A student is entitled to 1 retake, but this number can be increased depending on the lecturer's discretion for a particular subject.
Don't worry, because you have a 0 exam, the first term, also the retake of exam, and then even if you fail all 3 of them, there is a commission exam. The last chance to pass a particular subject in case of failing the retake exam. The examinee faces a commission composed of the appropriate examiner and most often the dean of the faculty and another academic teacher of that subject. A student who receives an unsatisfactory grade on the commission exam or a pass by commission losses the opportunity to continue their studies in the next semester. Upon a written request from the student, the dean may grant permission to repeat the semester, which means passing the subjects or subject for which the student received an unsatisfactory grade.
And now we will give you some tips about communication with instructors. So we avoid hello or regrets. We address using academic titles. We begin with Dear Professor based on the title. You can always check it on our website by entering the lecture's name in the search engine. We conclude with regrets or your sincerely. We sign with first name, last name, group, and student ID number. And for most administrative matters, you should contact the group leader.
ID number is your index, so there is 6 numbers in your mail. Exactly, Unimail. Okay. about organizational units at the university which you could be interested in, and there is, for example, Office for People with Disabilities, Green Team, Equality and Anti-Discrimination Team, Promotion Center, who makes all the social media content, Scholarship Benefits Department, Research Support Center, Business Cooperation Center, and Continuing Education Center. After, if you are interested in studying something, learning after you finish your master degree, you will find more units and information about them on our university's website.
And now it is time for our first presence, but be careful because it's not only presence that we will check. So here's the first time, and later we will check another time.
So we will give you some 3 minutes and be back to you. Okay, so we are back, and if you still need to take your forms, just do a screenshot and it's still there.
Financial help. Every university student can apply for scholarship or financial aid. Such student benefits are granted for only one field of study. Therefore, if a student is studying multiple fields at the university simultaneously, they can only submit an application for scholarship or financial aid for one field. These benefits can be awarded by the scholarship community upon the request of the student council. The scholarship committee consists mainly of student representatives from the student council. Additionally, benefits such as the rector's scholarship can be granted upon the student's request. Financial benefits are disbursed monthly to the bank account specified by the student. Benefits for October and November may be paid in December, and scholarships for March may be paid in April. A student on any type of leave is entitled to the rector's scholarship and financial aid, while a student on medical leave is entitled to all benefits. A student changing their mode of study or field of study during the academic year forfeits the right to benefits on the old mode or field.
Mhm. There are four types of financial help here. So first is social scholarship, second is scholarship for students with disabilities, the next one is rector scholarship and one-time grant. Social scholarship is available for both undergraduate and postgraduate students, but not beyond 6 years. If the period of receiving the social scholarship exceeds 6 years, regardless of enrolling in another program, such benefits will not be granted. Social scholarship is disbursed monthly for up to 5 months in the winter semester, October-February, and for up to 4 months in the summer semester, March-June. It is awarded based on the monthly net income per family member calculated for the previous year. The maximum monthly income per person that qualifies for applying for a social scholarship is 1,021 zloty.
Scholarships for students with disabilities. The scholarship is paid monthly for up to 9 months, with from October to June, for a maximum of 6 years. The scholarship amount depends on the degree of disability. In justified situation, at the student's request, the rector may grant retroactive scholarship for students with disabilities.
Rector scholarship for first-year students. This scholarship is granted for the academic year and paid monthly for up to 9 months, October-June, and is awarded to laureates of international competitions, laureates or finalists of central level competitions, and Polish championship title holders.
Rector's scholarship for the best students. The amount of the rector's scholarship is calculated using the arithmetic mean, where 1 point is awarded for each 100th part of the grade above. 4.0. Example, like when you have 4.10, it's 10 points. Additional points can be earned for academic, artistic, and sports achievements during studies.
Financial aid is a special cash benefit granted to a student in a difficult life situation caused solely by unforeseen events.
Scholarships and financial aid applications can be submitted via USO's web from October 1st to October 20th. Financial aid applications can be submitted throughout the academic year.
So remember, 20th of October and whole year, academic year. Also, how to submit an application. There is a QR code on the Wrocław University website linking to the news page where all the information you should submit.
And now something about program Erasmus+. Study and or internship abroad at every study cycle. The next recruitment for first-year undergraduate students for exchanges in the academic year 2024-2025 will begin in mid-February 2024. Requirement minimum GPA of 4.0 in the first semester.
We would like to invite you to visit our promotional booths with the participation of the International Mobility section on 19th of October in the library building. Would be integration day with people who are on Erasmus and would go for one, so there would be a time for it. And also on October 24th in the library building there would be a European Skills Festival in Lower Silesia.
And for more information, please visit the office of the International Mobility section in Building A, rooms 17 and 27, or check our website.
Mhm. Okay, so there would be there is Incube on our uni. It's incubator. I guess it's also in English. So when you have some idea for a project, for startup, for your firm, and would like to develop it but don't know how, there is a place, there is a space to meet people who can like help you, who have experience, who have like opportunities and knowledge how to do it, and it's the place where you can find not only scholarships but some events like networking events, like courses in the particular ways or subjects which interest you the most. And it's about the future, it's about work, it's about startups, and yeah, I would love to present you their social media, also events. They public every month calendar with some events. So most of them or all of them are really amazing to attend.
Yeah, it is also a nice place just to go and sit there because they have a lot of space to, like workspace. So it is nice when you don't want to sit at home, you can go there and just work from there.
And there you can meet people, students, not only students, but people who really work or develop their own projects that really wants to do something more than Netflix and studying, you know?
Yeah.
And the next place, which could really develop your creativity and fix your mind, let's say, in a way that you can use Storm Brain, but you could use there you could learn how you could use Storm Brain to develop something much bigger and much more exciting. The Data Hub is a place for creativity learning, for creativity projects, and they are creating a Datathon, like design thinking marathon. It's like hackathon in programming, so 2 days of working or 3 days of working on some project, on some problem, and developing it by your team. And at the end you could take part in some pitch contest and show it to the real firms which are working on the same projects, problems, troubles for months. So in my advice is to go to Datathon and go to each event in Incube which you think that would be interesting only by the name, because it's a great place to really get that experience and meet amazing people who are really open and really wise. So right now we would like to present you some videos about
our university,
our projects like Autostop Race, about there is some big projects which students are making for students. So if you liked your prom or missed your the one, you could also go for not ball.
One here,
yeah, with people who live for the uni, who study here, or you can go on Autostop Race and really race with 1,000 people against 1,000 people to another place in Europe, and yeah, like there have a
great
1 week
memories,
party and amazing memories. So watch, help you, I don't know, like let's make a video.
Let's watch, yeah.
Pienso que un sueño parecido no volverá más. En Happy Independence Day, Sierra Leone, respect Billy Man, Ja Rastafari.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend James Brown. That I can make your hands clap. 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 My flesh is searching for your wisdom.
Chciałabym serdecznie Państwa przywitać na 4. balu Uniwersytetu Ekonomicznego we Wrocławiu.
Take a hit, shoot me down, shoot me down. I won't ever hit the ground, hit the ground. Playing dead, I'll never do. Gotta keep an eye on you. Patience is wearing thin, paper thin. Promises broke again. What a sin, but it only feeds my energy. So don't expect no sympathy. Smoke, fire, it's all going up. Don't you know I ain't afraid to shed a little blood? Smoke, fire, flares are going up. Flares are going up. Oh, won't wave my white flag, no. This time I won't let go. I'd rather die than give up the fight, give up the fight. I'm still standing, 'cause I won't forget the hell on earth you put me through. I'll save myself in spite of you. Smoke, fire, it's all going up.
Jest mi niezmiernie miło, że zdecydowaliście się spędzić ten wieczór z nami, świętując przynależność do naszej uczelni.
Fall down before you fight back. Was feeling so weak, but baby I'm strong. Little did I know I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Nobody said it'd be an easy ride. Obstacles in my way, scars never change. Why do I crumble quickly, stumble swiftly? Cursing the world, I burn the songs I wrote. A billion times in my head, I'm feeling low. Got nowhere to go, but back up again. You gotta get bruised before you get mad. You gotta fall down before you fight back. Was feeling so weak, but baby I'm strong. Little did I know I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel and I'm here to welcome you on behalf of the Promotion Center within the University of Business and Economics in Wroclaw. I'm here to tell you a little bit about our Promotion Center, what we do and how can we work together. So let's get started with it. First of all, we're responsible to make our university visible within the social media. Right now on your screen you should see the slide that shows all of the platforms that we are visible on. I encourage you to follow at least one of them if you're not doing that yet, because through that way you can get all the information what's going on at our university, events, charities prepared by students and also other centers within the university. So follow one. That's also important because if something dangerous that could happen, I hope will not happens on the university, that's the fastest way we're gonna let you know about the situation and what should you do. Also, we promote our university, but also we cooperate with you. So if you have anything that you would like to brag about and be visible through the social media, through our university's social media, please let us know about it. You can catch with us through those platforms. Just text us and we will do what we can to make you more visible within the social media. As I said, you can contact us through those platforms, but also if you have something that you would like to do within the university, if you would like to do any events, or you do charity, or you achieved something and you would like to brag about it, come to us. We are at the first floor in the building E, rooms 105 and 106. And that would be all. I hope it was you get all the information you need. And also I wish you all the good luck within our university. Learn, have fun, enjoy yourself, and I hope see you in our promotion center. Thank you very much.
I am employed in the main library of the Wrocław University of Economics and Business, and today I'm going to tell you a few words about our library. Our library came into existence in the year 1947 together with the College of Commercial Education, and gives our users, not only students, not only scientific staff, but generally speaking users, gives access to resources, our paper resources, our electronic resources. I will tell you a few words about our buildings, our resources, and about basic processes. Generally, what you can do in our library. Okay, this is the map of our campus, and you can see our library. It consists of two interconnected buildings. The W building, which is not really visited by users. I mean only lecture rooms, only conference rooms located on ground floor. Other floors are occupied by so-called closed departments and offices, so you don't visit them. But what you visit is the U building. Here you can find 4 floors with books, and there are also 2 storerooms which are not visited by users. I mean, one storeroom consisting of two parts. Our library building is prepared for people with disabilities. There is special equipment, for example, inductive loopholes for people who have problems with hearings, and magnifying equipment also. And there are lifts, there are wheelchair ramps in our library. Before I tell you about basic processes, I need to tell you what you really need to do, what you must do. You must register online and go to the librarian on duty on any of the library floors with your student card to have it encoded. And since that time, it is your library card too. There are 4 floors, as I have just told you, marked with different colors, and you can take a look at this slide and look at the arrangement of books. There are several sections, subsections, and when you enter any of the floors, you can see showcases, glass cases, where the classification can be found to avoid coming up and down in vain. So the first floor, generally speaking, humanities, and one more important thing, there is also a current press reading corner and the scientific information department. I will tell you about it later. The second floor, economic, finance, accounting. The third floor, economy, marketing, consumption management, human resources management. And the fourth floor, so-called exact sciences, such as mathematics, physics, also computer science, earth sciences, biological sciences, applied sciences, and law and politics. Now, a few more words about registration. Our registration form can be found on our webpage. You need to choose the English version, obviously, and fill in this form. It consists of 6 steps, and then your account will be activated within 2 business days. But if you don't want to wait that long, you can go to the librarian on duty with your student card, and it will be encoded, and it will be your library card. When you pay us a visit, you will be also given bookmarks with codes which can be scanned, QR codes. You can scan them and register, and there are also codes for other services. Now about the processes, basic processes. Borrowing of books. So, self-check stations. This is the easiest way to borrow books from our library. They are located on the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th floor of our library. And here you can not only borrow books, but also return them, and you can renew your books. What does it mean? It means that you can extend the return date for the given book if you need to borrow it for longer than the standard duration. So how to do it? The first step is to change the language of the interface into English. You need to place one book, but no more than 3 books at a time, at the device, on the desk, and insert your student card, which is also your library card, in a slot, and click the checkout icon. To check book in, to return them, check-in is a technical term, to return books, you need to put them again on this device and click the check-in icon. You don't even need to insert your student card in a slot. Anyway, it is required to have it with you, because we will check it during each and every visit in our library at least one time. When you want to renew the return date of the given book, you don't need to have it with you. Your student card is enough. You can have 10 books on your account, books whose call numbers are marked with letter W or F. Now a few more details about borrowing of books in our library. Self-check stations are the easiest way. Sometimes you don't even need to find the given item in our library catalog. You can ask the librarian. But you can also borrow books by our library system. To do it, you need to be logged in on your library account. And you need to place a request for the given books or books, and then send your request. Before sending your request, you need to choose the place where you want to collect the book. The location, the access location. Why? Because there are 2 access locations. You can collect your books on the 1st floor of our library in our landing room, or you can collect them also by our pickup book machine located outside the library, and this device is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it is really convenient. And now a few more words about books. I mean, take a look at this slide. And what you can see in the left part of this slide is a call number. When you take a book off shelf on any of the floors, you can see such a call number. It consists of letters and numbers, and books are arranged by alphabet. So the first Sometimes it can have such a call number. I mean the letters. Sometimes they can be 3 letters, sometimes 6 letters. Anyway, they're arranged by alphabet. And the first part is the classification code. It means the floor and the section where the given book is shelved. So this is the call number. And a few more words about straps marking the books, our books. I have just told you that there are 4 floors marked with different colors, and so are books located on floors. So when you can see only one strap, for example a blue one, it means that such a book can be checked out for 26 weeks. And most books are checked out for 26 weeks. When you see a red square in the upper part of the spine of the cover of the book, it means that such an item, such a book, can be checked out for 4 weeks only. Books marked with 2 straps, one of them red, cannot be checked out, cannot be borrowed at all. Then can be used only in our library, on site, on the spot. When you finish reading them, using them, copying, because you can also copy fragments of books, periodicals. We have scanners on each and every floor. But when you finish the procedure, don't shelve them back to avoid mixing them. Just put them on specially prepared trolleys. And the same goes to periodicals. Periodicals cannot be checked out at all. Whether they are recently published periodicals or earlier editions available only from our storeroom, but by means of paper call slips, they cannot be checked out. And one more thing, regardless of the language, books are arranged together. Books, regardless of the language of the book, because there is no extra section, no extra subsection, which gives access only to books in English. Now again about borrowing of books, a book pickup machine. I have just told you when you request books by computer, by our system, our library system, you can choose the location, the access location. So one of the locations is library, our library. You pick up such books on the first floor of the library. And the second is the book pickup machine, located outside our library, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can collect your books here. You can, it is good to change language into English, hold your student card against the card scanner and click the pick up icon. It is also possible to collect them by QR codes, and there is an application. You can download the application from our webpage. And now about returning of books. A returning book drop, again located outside the library, faces Wielka Street, and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't even need your student card to return books. Again, change language of the interface into English, click the open icon and insert book in the opening. It should disappear from your account, the description, the record, but if it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't disappear, so don't worry about it. It will be done by the librarian on duty in the opening, during the opening hours of our library. It's not the only way of returning of books. You can also, there are 3 methods actually. You can go to the librarian on duty on the first floor, first of all, and also to the second floor, and give the books to the librarian on duty, and you can do it by self-check stations, but I have just told you about it. And now a few words about our study space services. Each and every floor is equipped with desks, computers. Some desks don't give access to computers, but you can also use your own devices, your own computers. You can work in pairs, on your own, in groups. There are also study rooms, which you can book. And you can do it, the easiest way is to go to the librarian on duty and ask, and present your student card. You can also give us a call, and what you can see are call numbers for different floors, for the second, the third and the fourth floor. And you can also find an application on our webpage and do it online. Our rooms, some of them are equipped with computers, some of them have only blackboards, actually whiteboards. You can get markers, sponges. When you do it by our webpage, when you do it online, you can choose the equipment you need. And Scientific Information Department. It is not only a nice and pleasant place to learn on your own or in groups or in pairs. You can use our blackboards, magnetic blackboards, and also even board games. You can play board games if you like. You can also use our scanners, but here you can use our databases. I was about to forget to tell you about our databases. We have about 200 databases, and they can be used generally from the territory of the campus. But when you use our proxy server, you can use them from any location. And some of them can be used only in this room, I mean in this department, in the Department of Scientific Information. And should you have any questions, doubts, problems, if you don't know how to find something you need, some set of information, some set of data, just go to this department, and our staff, our perfectly qualified staff, will help you. If you need sets of literature, bibliographic lists for your work, you can again send email to this department. You will find it on our webpage. The forum called Ask a Librarian, and you will be answered. You will be given a set of literature or links to electronic resources. Now a few words about settlement of the account. When you finish studying here, you need to settle your account. To do it, you need to return all books, and you need to pay fees if you have been charged any fees, late fees. So remember to return books on time. It is not much, one zloty for one book for 1 week, but well, anyway, it is unpleasant, so try to avoid such situations. And you need to pay by card or by bank transfer, and this is the instruction how to pay your fees, but let's hope you are not going to have any. And the last slide, our contact details, and if you need more information, just look for it on our website. So thank you very much, and I would like you to encourage to visit our library.
Okay, thank you guys for listening our presentation about the library, and right now I would like to present and put on some IT video, which is really important for you who didn't study at the until now and don't know really how to use some IT systems, some programs which are necessary in our uni and when you're studying in here. So please watch the video even if you would like not to. So yeah.
Hello there, my name is Wiktoria Jabłońska, and today I represent the IT Center, to be more precise. It's a pleasure to meet you. In this presentation I will tell you all about the necessary systems that will help you during your studies. Here's the agenda of our meeting. First of all, I will tell you about your index number and SSO. Then we will learn about Microsoft 365, USOS and Moodle. You will get some information about the Wi-Fi access on the campus, about the Azure Dev tools for teaching, help desk, some technology stuff available in the dormitories, and finally, I will share with you our working hours. Well, so let's start. The index number is the most important number. It's your identificator in our systems. If you ever contact us, please use it. Without this information, we will not be able to help you. To know your number, take your student ID card and look for sentence in Polish. Numer albumu. The number next to it is your index number. Next thing. SSO, single sign-on, is a protocol of the web that permits a user to access multiple applications while providing them credentials. It means that you do not need many passwords and logins for different apps. You use only the one nickname and the one password. That's why it's so important to protect your passwords. Please do not share your credentials. Change them regularly. On the slide you can see the login page that uses SSO. Always please check if everything is okay with the website. Please check if it has all valid certificates and proper web address. If anything looks suspicious, please inform the IT center. Your safety is our priority. The most popular systems that uses SSO is student email and Microsoft's 365 applications, university study-oriented system and e-learning platform. To log into those systems, you need your username. But what's your username? Well, it's simple. It's your index number. The password was sent to your private email, which was provided in the requirement system. If you did not receive the information, please reset the password. The procedure will be mentioned later. Now let's talk about the Microsoft 365. It's a cloud service that provides different services for students. For example, email account, text editor, calc sheets and more. On the next slide you can see a screenshot of the home page called Dashboard. You can change the language from Polish to English easily. Just go to Ustawienia and Prywatność, then choose Change Display Language. Then you can see the list of apps that are available for you. Every student receives an educational license. The apps are available for you as long as you have the student status. I strongly recommend to look through the applications because for sure you will find something interesting for you. Every application is fully available via the web browser. However, if you want to get an offline copy, just go to the dashboard and click Zainstaluj pakiet Office, which means install the apps. The download of install access will be automatically. We strongly recommend to use Outlook for the communication purposes. First of all, it contains the whole address book. Moreover, it synchronizes the information between different apps. For example, if you would like to make an online appointment, you can do it automatically via Outlook. The meeting will be visible in Teams and in your calendar. Now I would like to tell you about your email address. It's easy to remember it. Just mix your index number with @student.ua.wroc.pl. The example is shown. Moreover, you can check your email address in the Outlook app. The address of the website where you can find your emails is poczta.ua.wroc.pl. The next system is USOS, the University Study-Oriented System. This is a special tool that provides an extra communication between the departments and students. Here where you find your marks, you will be able to register for some lessons and contact your dean's office. On the screen you can see how does it look. During the login process, please watch out. Take care of your safety, take the same steps as during the access for the email. The website address is usosweb.ua.wroc.pl. The next point of our presentation is Moodle, the e-learning platform. Here you will find different documents, instructions, courses and extra materials for studies. Examples of courses that we'll be doing are the library courses and the health and safety course. The system is very user-friendly and can also be accessed via email access or index number. The website address is eportal.ua.wroc.pl. Now I would like to share you some information with you about the free Wi-Fi accesses. On campus there are available different hotspots. Some of them are available in those buildings: U and W that represents the library, O that represents Incube, and Z. The CKO building will get the access point in the next few weeks. Work is still underway on campus to expand the reach. Our goal is to provide the internet in every lecture class. The network name is EduRoam. The exception is in Incube that has a different name. The credentials to get the access are the same as your email. Remember about the SSO technology. Now let's talk about the Azure DevTools. It's a Microsoft program to provide students with Microsoft software design, Microsoft developer tools, cloud computing access and learning resources. Here you can test and learn different software, operational systems, development environments and more. I strongly recommend to log in and check them. By playing with them you can gain many attractive skills on the labor market. The license is for the educational purposes only, so you cannot make any commercial projects with it. The web address for Azure DevTools for teaching is devtools.ua.wroc.pl. Okay, but what about the internet access in the dormitories? Well, the internet access is available via Ethernet socket in personal rooms, and there are Wi-Fi spots in collaboration spaces such as TV rooms. If you have any issues, please contact us. Write a message to itdorm@ua.wroc.pl. Last but not least is the topic of help desk. Now you can see different links to different helping services. If you need to reset password, please go to passwordreset.ua.wroc.pl. It will be required to provide data such as for recruitment. If you have any problems with the platform Moodle, please write us a message at wsparcie elearning@ua.wroc.pl. If you have any other problems, please send us a ticket using a help desk. It's available under the address help@ua.wroc.pl. Remember to use official student mail account if it's possible, and do not forget to give us your index number. Without those, it will be very difficult for us to help you. Well, if you would like to get in touch or visit our IT center, we are available for you from Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Please remember we respond only during our office hours, so if you send us an email on Friday evening, we will get back to you only in the morning on Monday at the earliest. Well, that's for all now. I hope this presentation helped you a little to get to know our university IT systems. Thank you for your attention and see you soon. Have fun studying at Wrocław University of Economics.
Puszczać. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I know that some of the informations were really exceptional and essential. Right now we would check the second presence, and after that would be a Q&A. So if you have some questions, you after the checking your presence and sending your forms, you could ask us anything. Please put some this symbol, like at, and at Samorzan, and then we will see what's the case, and I will try to answer you some questions. Okay, so if you need some time, just make screenshot and continue the process of fulfilling forms. If you are interested in taking part in some students' projects, some doing something good for students like us, like this type of a project thing, and you are welcome to attend to our event, because we as students government recruiting, and you can try your skills and yourself in our recruitation process. So also help yourself with the QR code, and right now there would be a Q&A. If you have some questions, I'm waiting for you. I'm here till 5 p.m. Also, if you think that you are fine, have a nice day, rest of the day, evening, and thank you for listening us today. If you haven't received any mail with your password or login, wyciszyłeś mnie? Sorry, because I lost myself on the screen. Just send us a message on Messenger to our fan page, and you will be fine. Don't worry. Also, check out the spam on your email box, and yeah, there could be some mail from the uni. Yeah, it's finished, so don't worry, you can turn off the live. If you are asking about the Facebook group about business management, there should be on a fan page of Students Government, there would be a post with links. If you get it, you will be added. Yeah, because that one is moderated by Students Government, and the messenger groups are just for yourself, you know. Yeah, thank you. Bye. I'm still here if you have any questions. Also, if you don't have any right now, you can text us on Messenger. Samorząd fan page is always welcome to you. Also, RPS, the one person who is taking part in solving your problems with the instructors or any type of uni workers, employees, sorry. Yeah. We are for you. But yeah, I still don't see any question. Thanks a lot to my moderators on chat. I saw that a lot of questions were answered, so I think we will finish. And yeah, thank you. Bye.